Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we are playing with the origins of Spider-Man, also known as a most helpful weaver on Arena, a 2-mana saga that creates a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach. Then second chapter, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It becomes a legendary spider hero in addition to its other types. And then chapter 3, target creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. So this will give us a little body, and then also chapter 2 will make it so that our whatever creature we may have, whether it's a 1-drop like our lizard or Riza, I believe Riza, I don't know the name of it, the 1-drop red spider. This gives us a good batch of modified creatures in the early turns so that we can go and chain it into Aranya or Gloria, the Great Armorer. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. It is only this turn, not until the end of your next turn, so plan for that. And just be ready, so don't go exiling unless you absolutely have to get some damage through. But this card should help us with the late game. Then you combine that with, of course, Firebrain Scheme on Arena, or just in paper, Heroes Hangout. Choose one, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Choose one of them. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. 1 or 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. Now, why is this here? This is here to help us dig through our deck. It's also only 1 mana, and I think this is an uncommon, is a pretty strong card. Especially when you take into account that we play Cosmo Grand Zenith as our top end. Top end, by the way, at 3 mana. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose 1. Create 2 1/1 human soldier tokens or put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, thus adding to the modified party. So we're kind of just like Boros Modified, and of course Screaming Nemesis, because that's just a good red card. Let's see if that's good enough to see any wins on the ladder. No lander or 1 lander. That's pretty much the same as a no lander. Can't keep that. Let's send back 1 Emberheart Challenger, and I'll go ahead and pass. Now, this might be the wrong play, but whatevs. We got to try for it, right? All right, so they're doing some kind of shenanigans. Whenever you draw your first, put an Ingenuity counter. You may cast an number of mana of less than or equal to. Okay, cool. Just got to make sure it's what I think it is. All right. They can block or not. That's up to them. All right. It does not grow Mirata. That's the main thing I care about. Okay, so do they have another? So they can play this at instant speed, which is nice. I gotta pick off the Mirata here. All right, they didn't have anything, so that feels pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Now, I'm ideally gonna be able to go play a Demi of the Silk Shoots, aka Spectacular Spider-Man. Sure. Starcades, you got it. Have at it. So if their relic has left the battlefield, they'll draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Demi. What do I do now? I mean, I guess I just go ahead and play Cosmo Grand Zenith and swing 3, right? I don't really have much else I can do, so here we go. Actually, Synthesizer is probably one of the better things that could happen to me because they may just die here. Do they have a 1-mana way to interact with me? So this is 3. That's 5. That puts them down to 7, right? Yeah, I don't think so, but I'm going to figure this out as we go. All right, so this is Xaxes. Oh, that ended up working out. All right. Ooh, I got my 1-drop. Okay, so maybe I don't need to take a random extra damage out of nowhere, so I'm going to just play Rizna. Okay, cool. Don't take any damage from that. Then I can go ahead and play Starting Town next turn. A most helpful weaver, aka Origin of Peter Parker or Spider-Man. Oh, no. I will offer you the trade. I'm like 99.9% sure that this is mono green, just like pump, do stuff, right? Oh. Sure. I'll go ahead and just shock it, get out of the way, into their face, pass to them. A Frenzied Baloth, okay. All right, I'm getting a little stuck on mana here, so can't do too much otherwise. All right. Let's see what happens. Ouroboros or whatever, that card's got to go. So, have at it. Sure thing, buddy. I'll take the damage. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'll pay the 1. I'll pick off the Ouroboros. We swing in for 5. Or 6 because I get the plus here. Sweet. So next turn I can go ahead and play this land. Axebane Fox. That's fine with me, sure. So this card will have lifelink and ward, right? I will give this double strike. Let's see what they do. So with this having double strike, it means I don't really take any extra damage from a... Oh, okay, cool. So they'll take 4. I get more damage to deal. GG's. Okay, so I have interaction, but like... I'm going to be pretty... I'm going to need this helpful Weaver. Is that enough, though? No 1-drop. Sure, I'll keep this. Let's see if this gets any better. I have interaction as long as I draw a way to turn on these Sunbillow Verges. So, all right, so it's Hired Claw. Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I guess let's see what they do next turn. I'm going to go ahead and get started with a Most Helpful Weaver. So, will they care about my little spider? It's just a little guy. It is a terrifying little guy, though, because like the booty on the spider is haunting. All right, perfect. Love that. No blocks. I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can live. If they're able to swing with the Slick Shot Show Off, that could deal a lot of damage to me. So I may as well Slick Shot, make Slick Shot kind of useless. You got it. All right, Lava Runner. What does that do? Give a target creature gets 2/2. Oh, it's Thwip. Okay, gains 2/2 and flying until end of turn. If it's a spider, you gain 2 life. Opponent is gaming. Oh my god. All right, sick. Sick. I mean, yeah, I gotta get rid of the big guy. All right, let's do the thing. What do I want to do here? If I play land, right? Boom. Yeah, I guess I'll blow up the lizard, right? I'll make 2 more bodies on top of that. Then I gotta swing and deal 4. Could I have killed them? No, but I definitely can now block. Block for days. The Lightning Helix essentially counterspelled one of their pump spells, so I'm here for that. Let me see something. What does this read? Gets +3/+2, so I gotta block with everything. Alright, let's see what happens. If they're willing to play something wild like that, I have to assume they have a lot more where that's coming from. And I didn't really lose too much because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I got those 2 tokens for free. Oh, perfect. What do I gotta do? I gotta just go ahead and swing. That's good enough for me. This is a very loose keep, but on the draw, I'm not doing anything either. I have no interaction. I'm gonna mulligan this one. All right, this is a much more playable hand. I at least have Sheltered by Ghost, a Burst Lightning to answer some 2-drop. Let's try this. All right, what do you got on turn 1? Oh, no. What is this? Is this like Pixie or something like that? Oh, it's the Sephiroth deck. Okay, very nice. Luckily, we've kind of concealed our hand here. They don't really know what we're up to quite yet. 5 cards. Voice of Victory. How much does this card matter to me right now? Not a lot, so sure. What am I afraid of from this opponent here? They are taking a minute to swing, but that's fine. Okay. Auto pay. I'll have him enter with a counter so that now they have to do something to answer Kraza, or else I'll just block Voice of Victory. I need them to not have Sheltered by Ghost, but that might be exactly what they have. Ooh, I whiffed pretty bad there. I mean, sure, I guess, right? Like, let's just drain myself a little bit here. I mean, at some point, I will find another land, but I don't know when that point will be, but hopefully sometime soon. Okay. Here it is. Found it. Okay. So let's try this. If the game plan is to just force them into doing something to me, I at least now have a Cosmogrand Zenith. Okay. Ah. All right. Perfect. So what matters to me here? Spell or ability, exile top card until end of turn. You may play that card, right? So right now, I need to make sure I have a lot of stuff to do. I'll try this first. Maybe this might be the wrong play. I think they're shy a land before they can just do something really painful, but right now, this is all okay. So what's my out? What do I need to get rid of? I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on everything. I'm getting rid of the sack outlet because the sack outlet is able to give my opponent a way to be silly. And then now I just swing out. Oh, this seems so good. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not interactive, which is my concern. Okay. Yep, Llanowar Elf on 1. Okay. Well, I'm sure that won't be a problem to anyone. I'm going to go ahead and play Hired Claw. I mean, maybe I just curve out. Or, let me see. Like, what do I do? They've just untapped with Llanowar Elf. Feels pretty rough. What can I do? Okay, Paw Patch Recruit. They make 2 more bodies. Oh, unless they just didn't want to. They probably misclicked then. It's fine with me. Ah, weird. Okay. Part of me wants to actually just offer them the trade, right? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing. They can block or not. Up to them. All right? I mean, they chose wisely. I don't think it would have been the right call to block. Cosmogrand Zenith? Oh, man. Wait, are they doing what I'm doing over here? Jesus. Sure. Okay. So I'm going to hang back. Oh, my God. Uraboroid is so good here. Believe it or not, I think I can still win this if I find an answer to Uraboroid. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, sure. Just take all of it. I'm dead one way or the other, right? So. Ugh. Yeah, I think I got to do this. Unfortunately, I got to look for cards. Oh, man, that's so bad here. Okay. Sure, I'll take a Plains. Sure, I'll just pump the whole team. This feels bad. I would have had way more to do. And I need everything to block. Actually, I'm dead no matter what. Good game. Okay, I have a 1-drop with interaction or pump my Hired Claw. I kind of absolutely love this. Go ahead and pass. Well, that does do something, so sure. I'm going to just give it the 1/1 counter. This way they don't get to, I don't know, do that void -2/-2 spell. Although if they had it, they would have done it before. Sure. Ouch. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I really need to find a land, so I'm going to just do some stuff here. Ooh, that is so rough. Yeah, just grab the lizard. Who cares? Right? Like, at this point, I'm kind of just either going to lose to their 50 removal spells. I do have a lot of burn that I can just send upstairs if I could just get a little more chip damage in. Okay. They're taking all that damage. That's great. Got one more swing in, essentially. Servandum. Ooh, sheltered by ghosts. Okay, I need to draw an untapped land right now. Or how about this? What if I don't? I gotta pass here. This feels pretty rough. I dug pretty deep. I just didn't see another land. So, had I found another land, this would have been a different story. I've been able to actually answer this Servandum. Now it's feeling pretty lost, but I will try. What does that do over there? Okay, I gotta try, right? So here I go. Pay for the 2. Okay. Dark Confidant. They got another Sheltered by Ghost. Okay. Okay. Do I have a land? I do. Let me see something. No, because I won't get to pay the 2 anyways, so may as well just get rid of this card. I don't want to give them more cards right now. It's the last thing they need. Servandum. Do we have another Sheltered by Ghost? Yes, we do. All right. Let's see if I can change that up. All right, so since this card doesn't actually do anything on its own, I'll just pass. Lightstall Inquisitor. I think I'm going to show them Gloria. One more Sheltered by Ghost. Okay. But the good news is that they're out of them now. You know what? Here you go, buddy. I'm going to just play a land and I'll pass. Strategic Betrayal. Yeah, you got it. It's every removal spell, but let's see how this plays, actually. So if I spend 3... I get rid of the Lightstall Inquisitor's little Sheltered by Ghost, then I'm fine, right? Yeah, I guess I just get rid of that. Why not? Okay. Any more Edict effects do I need to worry about? Sure, I'll put a counter on him. Why not? All right, let's do this. I'll deal him 2. Sure. That's free. I'll take it. They gain some life back. But now they don't have any... Well, I guess they don't have any more Sheltered by Ghost to use because I saw their full playset. Good game. I can't believe I won that. Yeah, this hand's too slow. I'm going to get rid of some of this. Now, this is a hand I can cook with. Okay, do I need Sheltered by Ghosts? Probably. So let's just go ahead and start with Hired Claw. Make them think we're just full-on mono red, which is perfect. Because they're also mono red. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Right, yeah, okay, I'm going to try to get a free attack in. Okay, perfect. Now we play a Most Helpful Weaver. Now we got a free spider. And this spider will grow to become a bigger body at a later point. Oh, wow, Playful Shove. I mean, that was pretty good here, right? That is such a good play here. They got rid of my little guy. Brutal. What do I want to do? If I play with that... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go with this. I'm going to make another spider. We're just going to keep making little guys. Oh, cool. All right. So there's the Emberheart Challenger. You love to see it. Solid. I'll put a 1/1 counter. Give the Hired Claw double strike as well. Do I want to actually... No, I'm going to just swing. I think this is the better play. And then playing Cosmogrand Zenith. They can block however they want. And then now, Cosmogrand Zenith hits the board. Okay, I can maybe get something double strike here. If my stuff lives, I don't know how they kill everything with 3 mana. Most Helpful Weaver, aka Origins of Peter Parker, should get me some damage somewhere. So maybe Cosmogrand Zenith can now deal double. Okay, Hired Claw, brutal. Drew the land, tapped, unfortunately. Interesting. I'll pass. Do they have another Scorching Shot? Because if they do, I'm in so much trouble. Oh my god. All right, let's see how this plays. So they're going to get double shot. Oh, they do have Scorching Shot now. Okay, perfect. Oh, we win. Perfect. We win. You'll love to see it. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and give all my stuff +1/+1, right? Bang. Get rid of the little Weenie Hut Manifold Mouse. Let's go ahead and get in there for 4, at least. Yeah, this is kind of good, right? I mean, I don't have a 1-drop, but that's fine. I do get to at least play Kraza, and do I want to haste him? Blue and white? Yeah, I'll probably haste him. Let's just haste, get that in for 2, make it so they can't counter my stuff, try to play Gloria. Oh. I'll put a 1/1 counter. And then let's go ahead and exile the top card, which is helpful Weaver. Do they have Star Cage? Okay, they do, but at least, we have Gloria out there. This is interesting, actually. Hold the phone. Let me try this. I'm going to try to get rid of that Star Cage, thus giving me haste with Kraza. All right, so they're at 4. So even if they remove anything, I just Boros Charm them. Unless it's they remove it and then gain life. It's not enough. I'm keeping this. I got Lizard into Most Helpful Weaver, so I get to spawn a Spider. And then maybe even pump some of my stuff here. Let's find out what happens. Okay. Is this what I want? I would get a second body. This just plays into their Star Cage. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a little bit because this just plays into their Star Cage. Because if they're playing Adagia, I'm pretty sure they have Star Cage. And on top of that, they probably play Seam Rip and things like that. Oh, yeah, that feels pretty good to do then. Well, here I go. I'm going to play Cosmogrand Zenith. All right, so they don't have double white, so it's not Star Cage, thankfully. Like, after they resolve Esper Origins, that'll go to the graveyard. I want to... I mean, they're probably just throwing away a ton of nonsense, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just play the Spider. I'm going to swing. I strongly believe they play Day of Judgment because they're a green-white deck that hasn't played anything on turns 1 and 2. Dacia, Avendo, so I think they're playing Day of Judgment in case I go wide. Never mind, it's much worse than I thought it was. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting the random Kona here. That's on me. Unless I got lucky, they just don't have anything. Oh, well, that's just not the case today, is it? All right, well, let's go ahead and give my stuff indestructible. That was really bad. I'll go ahead and look at the top 2 cards. I found... Let me see here. Does this thing have lifelink? No. So I can hypothetically do this again. Oh, that's so good here. That's the perfect card to draw. Oh my god, that's such a good draw. Oh my god. Always have a backup plan, I guess. I can't believe I won that. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Check out the Simic aggro deck that uses Jackal Genius Geneticist, which will clone all of your little guys and then pretty much help you go wide and get aggressive and, well, in Simic.